Hey guys, hi. Once again, welcome back to the session. This is your master teacher Harsh Priyam and I'm live in front of all of you. Very sorry, today I came late. Very sorry, थोड़ा सा technical issue हो गया था from my end. So hi to everyone. प्रेम से बोलो जय माता दी. Okay, hi Rishu Rajat. How are you all? Hi Khushi. Hi Manaswi. Hi Naisha. Hi Rudraksh. Hi Mehak. Hi to everyone. Once again, welcome back to the session. So how are you all doing? How is life going on? All good. Hi Suraj. Hi Aman. How are you all? सब बढ़िया. चलो तो people, are we good to start? शुरू करें. Come on, tell me yes and no. Hi to everyone. I'm absolutely great, Naisha. I'm absolutely great. So okay. Hi Simran. चलो. So people, today's session is about formula cheat sheet, statistics and probability. So in these two chapters, statistics has a lot of formulas and on the contrary, probability has almost negligible formulas, because in probability there is only one formula, that is number of desired events divided by total number of events. In probability, if you talk about important things, so there would be few important things like if you throw two coins together, if you toss two coins together, what will be the sample space for 3 coins, for n number of coins. Similarly, if you go for dice, so what will be the sample space. So these could be the formula type. Or if you take cards, so in that situation, what would be the number of kings, what would be the number of queen, and all those things. So we will see that. Okay. Chalo. So shall we start? Hurre, Baba ne darshan diya. Acha Vishu. Okay. So how long will it be? Avani is asking how long will it be. So Avani, before 12:30 we'll close it. Most probably we shall close it by 12:25 something around. But 12:30 के पहले तो close हो ही जाएगा. ठीक है? चलो. So let's start. Here we go, people. First of all, this is the first thing. Now in statistics, if I talk about, so data, what is primary data, secondary data. These slides I have kept only just to give you an idea that these are the basic. If you want, you can go through this, but it is not required. Why not required? Because these things are never asked in the examination. These are just the theory stuff. Okay? So just know that. Moving on. So what is statistics? What is raw data, frequency, distribution, frequency? All these things, just the basic. So in case if you want to read them, just have a one time reading of it. Okay? Moving on. Range. So everyone might be knowing range because this is important. So range is upper class limit minus lower class limit. So that is called as range. Okay? Now class interval, again the same thing. Range, very sorry, by mistake I said different. Class interval is upper class limit minus lower class limit. Range is highest frequency minus lowest frequency. What is the range? Highest frequency minus lowest frequency. Okay? So highest and the lowest number of data is called as range. Class interval already done. Upper limit, so upper limit of the class interval, lower limit of the class interval, and class size. So it's minus. Again the same thing. Okay? Now class mark, this is important because you will have to use this every time whenever you find mean, because in mean xi is required. Okay? Even if you do it by direct method or by assumed mean method. So class mark is upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2, the middle value of the class interval. Okay? Chalo. Inclusive class. So inclusive class are those class which are not joined together. Means, let me give you an example. If I say 1 to 10 and then 11 to 20 and then 21 to 30. So in all these classes, 1 to 10 is there. Now the next class is not 10 to 20. It is 11 to 20. So that is a difference. But let me write it down. Why am I saying it? Let me write it down. So in inclusive class, the example would be 1 to 10, then 11 to 20, 21 to 30 and so on, ... So the upper limit and the lower limit of this class and the lower limit of this class, they are not connected. But in exclusive format, you write 0 to 10, then next one is 10 to 20, another is 20 to 30 and so on. So this is connected, this is same. And the reason why do we say this as exclusive class and why do we say this as inclusive class? It's only because, so say for example, if you get 10, where will you put? It's very simple, 1 to 10, it will be put here. Now if you get 11 to 20, so even if you get 20 or 11, you will put it in the second class. But the confusion in the exclusive is that if you get 10, will you put it in the first class or in the second class? Will you put it in the first class or in the second class? So I'm pretty sure many of you might be even knowing that. Anyone who can answer it? So if we have this type of situation, namaste sir, namaste Sanika. Okay, so Anushra is saying second. Absolutely right. It is going to be in second. So we don't put it in the first one. Why? We always say that the highest value must be excluded from this class. The highest value must be excluded from this class. And that's why the name is exclusive class. Exclude. Okay? Sir, upper limit is never included. Absolutely right, Naman. So that is why this is excluded, so exclusive class. In here, upper limit is included, so that is why inclusive class. Okay? Chalo. Moving on. So moving on, this is the next central of measurement of central tendency. Now you have to understand that what is central tendency. So whatever we study in this chapter, that is central tendency only. Central tendency means mean, median, mode. And why do we call it central tendency? Because these all three values give us some way, either this way or that way. Somehow they give us something around the middle value, or the, what you can say, the entire extract of the data. They give us the extract of the data. So that is why we call it mean, median and mode as central tendency. So measure of central tendency, this is the entire chapter what we have to study in class 10th. I hope you all understood that. Mean, median, mode, absolutely right. Chalo. Ungrouped data, we don't have to worry much about this because we don't have to study. We have to study mainly group data this year. Mean, so you all know what is mean. Formula for mean is important, so I will be telling you that formula. Mean of group data. From here onwards, please see it. But before that, let me tell you, those who don't know, mean is average. Mean is average of any data. Median is the middlemost value of the data. I'm again repeating, people do get confused here. Median is the middlemost value of the data. Middlemost. And mode is that data, that value, which appears maximum number of time in the data. So mode is the value that appears most frequency, maximum number of times in the data. Okay? Mode is highest frequency. Absolutely right, Tiwari ji. Now let's see the question. Let's see the formula for mean. So for mean of grouped data, the direct method says mean is equals to summation fi xi divided by summation fi. Direct method says summation fi xi by summation fi. This is the direct method. Assumed mean method says that mean is equals to a, which is your assumed mean a, plus summation fi di divided by summation fi. Summation fi di divided by summation fi. This is called as summation also. This sign is called as summation also, or you can even call it as sigma. So sigma fi di divided by sigma fi, that is also fine. Okay. Okay, hi Mansi, 3 median equals to mode plus 2 mean. Yes, that is also right, Padma. So we'll come to that also. What is individual series? Other than I don't get it. Sir, अपनी old videos को react करो please. Old videos को react करो. Did not get it, Atharv. क्या बोलना चाह रहे हो? Now come to median. In this median, what we have to do? L stands for lower limit of the median class plus n by 2 is the sum of all frequencies divided by 2. N is sum of all frequencies. Minus CF. CF is the cumulative frequency of the preceding median class. Preceding the median class, whatever is the CF of that class, that will be the value. Okay? And F is the frequency of the median class. Into H, H is the class height or width of the class of the median class. So this entire formula is based on median class, and similarly mode formula is also entirely based on modal class. So L plus F1 minus F0, that is frequency 1, that is frequency 1, frequency of the modal class, minus succeeding the modal class, minus frequency of the succeeding modal class, 2 times frequency of the modal class, minus F0 means succeeding, F2 means, F0 means preceding, very sorry. F0 means preceding and F2 is succeeding. Okay? Did you all understand it? यहाँ तक सबको समझ में आया, and this is the final empirical formula which even Padma was saying right now. 3 median equals to mode plus 2 mean. this 2 is not here, so don't just ignore it. Yo सर आपकी वजह से प्री बोर्ड में बहुत अच्छे नंबर आए, दैट्स ग्रेट प्रतिभा, थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर नेमिंग इट आउट. हाँ जी सर आ गया. ओके ऋषिकेश निकम सिंह, नहीं सर क्या हो गया ऋषिकेश भाई, क्या नहीं समझ में आया? कल मैथ्स एग्जाम है बाबा, आपके मासूम भक्त को आशीर्वाद प्रदान करें. दीपांशु भाई चिंता नहीं करो, अच्छा जाएगा, टेंशन ना. नॉट अंडरस्टूड वो तो समझ गया बेटा, लेकिन क्या नहीं समझ में आया वो भी तो बताना पड़ेगा ना, मतलब अदरवाइज हाउ विल आई बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड. हाउ टू फाइंड F2 when F1 is the last frequency? So Ayush, in that situation, see, you won't be getting any such question where F1 is the last frequency, or you won't be getting any question where F1 is the first frequency, because even the question setter knows that the student knows only this formula. So in this situation, if he does not give the value of F0 or F2, the question could not be solved. Obviously there are methods, but that is not in our level, so don't worry about it. Okay, chalo, thanks a lot Mukund, thanks a lot, same to you buddy, busy in doing IT practicals, that's great. Chalo, let's move on. Before getting to the probability part where we have a lot of other formulas also, this is an information for all those who need it. I'm again saying, I every time say this, that many students might be feeling ki sir why are you repeating the same information? So it might be a repetitive information for you, but there are a lot of students who might be needing this. For them it might be the first time, and if they need help, so even if one student need help, surely I should do that, because as a teacher that is my work. Now what is this information all about? So all those students who want to join Vedantu for their revision courses, for their crash courses, they can join and in fact this is the best time, because all the prices have been slashed to 50%. So that's a great thing. Now the question arises why you should join. So if you ask me why you should join, so answer is pretty simple. There are a lot of features which you get in Vedantu Pro subscription which is not possible either way, okay, which is not possible otherwise. Now what are those features? So first feature, you all know live sessions. So obviously you are getting live session here also, but here what you are not getting, you're not getting an interactive class. Now say for example, if I ask you a question, there is no method you can answer apart from chat. But in session, you have, every session is equipped with quizzes. So just like Menti quizzes, you have quizzes in every session of Vedantu. So you get live session along with quizzes. That is the first part. Second part, you get doubt support. This is the biggest support, because that doubt support is not possible in YouTube. So doubt support you get. Next thing, test and assignment. Obviously all the test and assignment are graded according to your requirement and according to your board questions. So they have been precisely made by a panel of expert teachers and expert subject matter specialists. So all the test and assignment are completely focused on your board examinations. And moving ahead, you get all the micro courses at Vedantu completely free. All the micro courses at Vedantu completely free, for which each course costs something around 500 rupees to 1000 rupees, but you get free of cost in this Vedantu Pro subscription. Okay, so this is why a student shall join Vedantu Pro subscription. And one thing which I have not mentioned, and which is a very big what you can say offering by Vedantu to all the students, that you can actually get in touch with the teachers. You would be able to talk to me, you would be able to ask doubts from me, and not only me but from all other master teachers, whosoever you are taking the sessions from. Isn't that great? So that personalized attention is also there, which is probably not very much possible in any other platform, because the attention is diluted. Okay, fine. So this is the information. Now how you should join. So these all parameters, these all features, I have already explained this to you. So live quizzes, and yeah, one more thing I forgot to tell you this, interactive replays. So there is a very beautiful feature in Vedantu that, say for example, if you miss a session, so obviously recording for that session would be there, but that recording is not a boring recording. You will be able to even attempt quizzes in that replay also. So even if you start that replay, you would be able to attempt the quizzes in that replay also. So that's again a balle feature, because even if you miss a class, you don't have to just go through a boring content. You would be able to even enjoy that content also. Okay, moving on. Premium downloadable content. So all the handwritten notes you can download. That's again a good thing. And doubt solving and test and assignment, this is there. already explained. Micro courses are free. Now, how you have to join? So for joining, there's a big wow feature for all of you, that is 50% discount, flat 50. So now comes that how you have to join. So let me just show you that. Just give me a moment. It would be better if I show you here only. See here. This is the Google Baba you will start. Okay. Decrease brightness. Dipanshu Naisha is saying decrease brightness. Okay. Yaar, are you getting बहुत ज़्यादा brightness है क्या? Like, is it too much? If it is too much, then I can. Okay. यार, but अभी brightness कम करना थोड़ा मुश्किल होगा. Like, can you just manage? हाँ सर, बहुत brightness है. Okay. Wait a second. Let me. Okay. Okay. Yes, I am also able to see that a lot of brightness means too much brightness is there. So, fine. Is it fine now? अभी सही है बाल को? I guess now it must be fine. Now is it fine? Sir, window open है क्या? Window open? पता नहीं. So like, is it fine now? Yes sir. Window बंद करो. अच्छा, I'm just closing it. Just see here. Now here what you have to do, you have to just write vdnt.in vdnt.in/ytpro ytpro. See here, vdnt.in/ytpro. Just click enter on this. We can't see. यार अब तो सही होगा ना? Vedanti and everyone. Now you are able to see vdnt.in/ytpro. अभी देख पा रहे हो? हाँ. Sir, not. Sir, too much brightness. अभी भी? Is it still too much brightness? थोड़ा और करो. Okay. Wait a second. Brightness is too much. Okay. Wait a second यार. Wait a second. Let me reduce it further. इतना ज़्यादा brightness क्यों है वैसे आज? Okay. Is it fine? अभी भी कुछ सही होता तो नहीं दिख रहा है. Wait a second. अभी सही है. एक मिनट. नहीं, अभी भी सही नहीं दिख रहा. Wait. Now is it fine? अभी सही हुआ होगा, I guess. Now is it fine? We can't see anything. अरे अभी. Now is it fine? Like अभी दिख रहा है vdnt.in/ytpro. Now are you able to see this? Yes, better. Okay. यार कुछ तो गड़बड़ हो गया था कैमरा में. So sorry for that. So press enter. Now once you press enter, you will be able to. Now you are able to see. थोड़ा. Vedanti is saying थोड़ा. Sir, pro me social science. Sir, Vedantu pro for social science. Yes, you have social science also. So let me show you everything. Now it's fine, na? Okay. So you will be able to reach at this website. Here you have to select your grade. 1 to 9 to मतलब जो भी है तुम्हारा grade. So select class 10th. Then select your grade. Board. CBSE, ICSE, Maharashtra board. Or you want to take for next year. Like किसी को, some of you might be feeling, sir, इस साल तो board नहीं निकलेगा. Like I will be failed. You can go for a CBSE 2022. But anyways, just joking. All those students who are in 9th grade, they can opt for this. Now CBSE 2021, just click on this CBSE 2021. You would be able to see the page like this. Here, see, everything is written. Chapter revision will be there. Live revision with best teachers. Subject, math, physics, chemistry, bio, that comes in science, English and social. So you get all the subjects, okay, in this price only. Now moving on, every feature is written here, clearly mentioned. Clearing your doubts during live classes, notes, assignment, recordings, chapter-wise test, performance analysis, all thing, whatever I am saying is written, mentioned here in the website, okay. Now moving on, online live classes and all the teachers who will be taking your session, they have been mentioned here pretty clearly. Abhishek sir, me, Amrit sir, and even social science teachers. So if you scroll, this will move on. Okay? Chalo. Sir, enrolled but not working. Okay. So Simran, those students who have any such problem like enrolled, not working, or probably not knowing how to work it or how to use it, please put a mail to vcare@vedantu.com. V for Vedantu. vcare@vedantu.com. So Simran, just put a mail to them and they will help you out in 24 hours. Okay? Chalo. मेरा कल था बहुत गजब का गया. अच्छा ऐसा है क्या? So this is the result what in past year students have done. Now you would be able to see that the price for this pro subscription is 2,500 rupees for 1 month. And you need to click here proceed to pay. Very sorry, ये login नहीं किया हुआ है. Sorry for that. You'll have to log in here. So you'll have to make a login here if you don't have a login. So just go and either you can use continue with Google or you can sign up. So once you do that sign up, you would be able to reach at a page. देखो, continue with Google. Now at that page, you have to use a coupon code HP Pro. Let me write it down. So there you'll get an option that use a coupon code. And if you apply that coupon code HPE Pro, if you apply this coupon code HPE Pro, you will be able to get this 2500 course, this course in just 1250. 1250 only. And this 1250, in this 1250, you would be able to get all 6 subjects: physics, chemistry, maths, bio, social science, English, all 6 of them in just 1250 for one complete month. Doubt session, live session, recordings, micro courses, test, assignment, everything. Fine, I hope you understood that. Did you? बिजली बाबा की जय. Okay, सागर. शादी का सेशन चल रहा है, अभी सर की शादी करा. अच्छा, ठीक है. Okay, enrolled with HP Pro. Okay, that's great, Simran. So I hope now you will get the help. Okay, chalo. So if you all guys are clear with this, let's get back to our study thing. So we were here. Yes, Sailesh, I'm back here. Don't worry. So Sailesh, it is important because there are a lot of students out there who probably can't afford even 2500 rupees per month, because for me, for you, it might be just a normal sum. That, sir, who does not know that? But there are a lot of students who are not able to afford that much, and they also need help, yeah, because it is a fact that this year has been really tough for many students. In fact, for almost, I would say, 90% of the population of India, only 10% people would be able to earn very well. So education, like online people, like online software industry, education industry, and pharma industry. So these are the only 3 industries which have been able to survive this pandemic. Otherwise, everyone has been wiped out and been shattered. So yeah, that's the problem. So we need to think about that as well, isn't it? On a humanitarian basis. Chalo, moving on, people. Here we go. Let's get into the probability part. In this probability, leaving the theory part, because this is never asked and it will never be asked, no matter how much COVID comes. So probability, applications, random experiment not required. Trial, event, empirical formula, probability of an event not required. So we don't need this theory. What we need, value of a probability. Now this is important. Everyone please remember, probability of any event cannot be less than 0 and it cannot be more than 1. So it will be always between 0 to 1. Okay, probability of any event will always be between 0 to 1. If the probability is 0, means there is no chance of that event happening. If probability is 1, means there is sure shot that it is a 100% thing. So say for example, if someone says that, what is the probability of Abhishek sir becoming thin? Isn't it? Or what is the probability of Abhishek sir getting married? So you can very outrightly say that probability is 0, because there is very less chance, like not at all any chance. Now if someone asks you, what is the probability that Harsh sir becomes a Bollywood superstar? So you can like, yeah, it is 100% true, man. Like it can happen anytime. He is not using it right now, isn't it? P happening plus P not happening equals to 1. Very good. So Rudraksh has put it so beautifully. Probability of happening life, like happening, like you understand that happening, and plus probability of not happening is equals to 1. So that's great, Rudraksh. I'm just wishing that you have put it in a positive sense, not in that sense. But anyways, what is HP Pro full form? HPE Pro full form. Okay. Kirti Kumari Naidu. So Kirti, H means the Harsh Priyam. P means fantabulous Priyam. And E means English. And Pro means pro. That Harsh, the fantabulous Harsh Priyam. In English, he is pro. So that's what it means. HPE Pro. So it's a big meaning. Anyways, let's move on. Let's move on. Jokes apart. Sum of all the probabilities is 1. So always remember this. Sum of all the probabilities, like events of all the probabilities, that is 1. Equal likely outcomes. So these all are again theoretical thing. You don't need to get into that much. Elementary event, sure event, impossible event. I have just now said you that like probability of Abhishek sir becoming thin. So it is an impossible event. It is surely impossible. Probability of Harshar being a handsome guy, so it's a sure event. Yeah, obviously he's a handsome guy. So it is like this. Complementary event. So yeah, complementary event means one is yes, another is no. So say for example, Harsh Prem is an intelligent boy. Yes. Abhishek Yar is a like not intelligent boy. So we both, that's why we are such a good friend, na? Like intelligent and less no intelligent. So we all are best buddies because always plus minus supports each other, isn't it? So complementary event is also that. Probability of a event yes, so that is probability of E plus probability of not E. Just like what Rudraksh said, probability of happening plus probability of not happening is equals to 1. So that is again there. Now moving on, are you live? Nahi Ritvik, these days I am premiered, like I'm not live. I am taking this session from heaven, like I have gone away and now I'm taking from heaven. So you can ask me here what is going on in heaven. I can tell you. Okay, fine. But before closing, let me tell you, in this chapter, which all things are important. So everyone, please write it down somewhere in your copy separately. You have to take care of coin problem. So many a times this coin problem even may write so like how many coins. So always remember each coin has an outcome of 2. So if you are having 2 coins, you just make 2 into 2. This will be the total outcome. Sample space. If you have 3 coins, just make it 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 8 outcomes. So total sample space 8. If you have 4 coins, just make it 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 16 outcome. So as many number of coins, that many 2s. And why 2? Because each coin has an outcome of 2, head and tail. Similarly for the dice. If you have 1 dice, 6 outcome. If you have 2 dice, 6 into 6 outcome, 36. If you have 3 dice, 6 into 6 into 6, 216 outcome, total outcome. So this is the sample space. Understood? Now, if you understood this thing, next thing is about cards. So in that cards, let me write it down again. Always remember this bifurcation. You have 52 cards. Out of this 52, you will have 26 red cards and you will have 26 black cards. Always remember this, red and black. In this 26 red, you have 13 heart and you have 13 diamond. 13 heart and 13 diamond. In this 26 black, always remember you have 13 spade and you have 13 club. 13 club. Okay. Now all these 13 cards. So there will be 13 cards. So which all cards are there? So always remember, in this 13 you will get 1 king, 1 queen, 1 jack, 1 ace and remaining 9 number cards. 9 number cards. Agreed? And this bifurcation will be same for spade, same for diamond, same for heart. So you will have 1 king here, you will have 1 king here, 1 king here, 1 king here. So altogether how much king? You will have 4 king. 1 queen, 1 queen, 1 queen, 1 queen. So 4 queen. Similarly 4 jack. Similarly 4 ace. And 9, 9, 9 and 9. 36 number cards. 36 number cards. So 36 number cards. Always remember this as well. Yaad rakhoge, will you be able to remember this? There are 52 cards and divided into 26 each. Absolutely right, Mahesh. Today is your birthday. Happy birthday, Suyash. May God bless you with all the happiness and success in your life. Joker, very good. So Mahir is telling that what about the Joker? So Mahir, Joker is only for jokers, so don't worry. So if you are not a joker, then don't worry about Joker. But yes, if you want to worry about Joker, then people will understand something different. So don't worry about it, isn't it? Dice problem. So Pranjal, I already explained. In dice problem, the sample space is important thing. Once you have made the sample space, then thereafter everything is sorted. Okay, Avni. Sir, take my name. Hi, Ayush. Fine. So guys, got it? That's great, Anushri. So people, if you have understood, that's fantastic. That was all for this session. All those students who want to join Vedantu's Pro subscription, I have already explained you the method. If you have not seen, please go back and rewind the video. You'll be able to see how to join Vedantu Pro subscription. All those people who enjoyed the session, a humble request, kindly hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and put your beautiful comments in the comment box. I really love to read them. Okay. So that was all folks for this session. I hope you enjoyed it and it made your day. So with this, it's time to say a goodbye to all of you. Bye bye fellas. Sir, cards ka samajh nahi aata. So Mahir, please practice it because practice is the only thing that can make you perfect. Okay. Why Abhishek sir was doing work in your home? Fiesta Vista, actually Abhishek sir has taken some money from me and he was not able to repay back. So I said, okay, I give 500 rupees every day to my maid. So I said that for one day I will ask my maid to go off and you come and then compensate that amount. So he was not able to actually compensate that thing, the money which he has taken from me. So for one day I have kept him as my maid. So he was working okay. Like I paid him 400 bucks at the end of the day. Like I managed in the account. So that was the reason, Fiesta. Okay, fine. Anyone, any other question? सर हाँ सर आप हैंडसम एक्टर बनोगे. थैंक्स अ लॉट, यू आर द बेस्ट स्टूडेंट. ओके, तुसी ज इंस्पिरेशन. अच्छा, प्लीज टेक माई नेम बिफोर लीविंग. शॉन. हाई शॉन, व्हाट्स अप बडी? I have a doubt. Adi Goyal, I wish I could have taken your doubt, but probably this is not possible on YouTube. I hope you understand because I have to fight to read the comments even. So that's why it would be very tough for me on my part to actually read your entire doubt, isn't it? Please take my name. Hi Jayant, my name also. Hi Khushi Kumari. So hi to everyone. See, taking so many names is not that much possible. You're my inspiration. Thanks a lot Simran, thanks a lot. Sir, when will you take trigonometry class? Anvesha, I will take trigonometry class very soon, don't worry. तुसी जा रहे हो, तुसी ना जाओ और चिंता ना करो आयुष, अपा जल्दी आएंगे. हुण ते चिंता करने दी कोई गल ही नहीं है. ओके, चलो. सो अनुश्री बहुत देर से बाय बोल रही है, सो शी वांट्स टू लीव. सो पीपल, बाय बाय. सी यू ऑल इन द नेक्स्ट सेशन. बाय बाय, गुड नाइट, बाय.